The serenity of this mosque provides a peaceful atmosphere to its visitors. Arabic Islamic calligraphy and engravings with floral motifs adorn this mosque. Virtually every inch of this praying hall is filled with exquisite and majestic decorations. This mosque has gone through several expansion processes. The last expansion was the building of a big minaret in 1922. This is the entrance to Prophet Jonah's tomb. Like other prophets' tombs, it is well maintained and incessantly visited by people. Jonah bin Matta was sent to preach to the people of Nineveh. However, his invitation to the religion of God fell on deaf ears. Added to their stubbornness, they made fun and cajoled him. After repeated rejections, he became frustrated and left them. He boarded a ship. During his journey, the ship was caught in a severe storm. It was determined that the ship was overloaded. In order to save it and the lives of the people on board, it was agreed that one person has to be thrown overboard. Lots were chosen 3 times to select the victim, and during each lot, Prophet Jonah's name came up. By God's design, he was swallowed by a huge fish. He prayed to God that he would be safely delivered to land so that he could continue his mission to his people. The fish brought him to land. He traveled back to his country to lead his people who had embraced God's religion and was waiting for his return. Another prophet's tomb is situated not far from Prophet Jonah's. This prophet is said to have lived after the prophethood of Prophet Jesus. The mosque of Prophet Grts is at Suk al-Shi'arin. As with other old mosques, this mosque has a rich history. This is Prophet Grts Mosque. Grts is among several prophets who have had influence among the denizens of Mosul. The call to prayers is sounded to mark the beginning of prayer time. This mosque is the place for Muslims to perform their congregational prayers. Abdul Rashid Abdullah, a missionary, is the imam of this mosque. According to this gentleman, the last time this mosque was renovated was about 900 years ago. He also said that this mosque was mentioned by Muslim travelers such as Ibn Battuta and Ibn Jubayr during the 12th century. Apart from Prophet Grts' tomb, this mosque also houses the tomb of Al-Hur bin Yusuf, the governor of Mosul during the Umayyad period. When Tamerlane conquered Mosul, this mosque was officially recognized as the state mosque. Except for Prophet Muhammad, who was sent to guide the whole of mankind, other prophets were sent to guide their own people to the straight path. Prophet Grts' tomb is well kept. For hundreds of years, this tomb engraved with unique calligraphy remains a revered symbol of Prophet Grts to the locals. According to a saying of the Prophet, narrated by Abizar, a companion to the Prophet, there are 124,000 messengers of God. Among them, 313 were prophets, and Muslims are required to believe in 25 of them. Although Prophet Grts is not among the 25, he is still respected and revered. He was among those who was elevated by God to be his messenger. God says in the Holy Quran, "And before thee we sent none but men, to whom we granted inspiration. If ye realize this not, ask of those who possess the message." Mosul cannot be separated from the history of prophets. This mosque, accessible only through these alleyways, is said to contain the tomb of Prophet Daniel. Apart from Mosul, Prophet Daniel's tomb is also said to be in Alexandria, Egypt. Due to its seclusion from the main road, it does not receive that many visitors. Its main visitors are the locals. Abdul Aziz Naimi, the imam of this mosque, is accompanied by his grandson each time he goes to the mosque. Abdul Aziz Naimi is a blind 57-year-old man. However, his blindness does not deter him from teaching the Holy Quran every Mondays and Tuesdays. Abdul Aziz learned and memorized the Holy Quran since he was a child.
إني أخاف الله رب العالمين.
This tomb is not the real resting place of Prophet Daniel. It was deliberately built here to make it easier for people to come and visit the mosque. Praying facilities are also provided here. Visitors can pray or read the Holy Quran while visiting the tomb. Although the imam of this mosque is blind, he makes sure that the tomb of Prophet Daniel is well kept. It is said that Prophet Daniel originated from Palestine and was brought to Mosul as a prisoner. He was believed to have been imprisoned in this hole together with a fierce lion. By God's grace, the lion became tame and did not harm Prophet Daniel. This underground hole is dark and foreboding and has been filled with water for so many years. During the Babylon dynasty's expansion exercise, Palestine was subdued. 50,000 Jews were made prisoners and taken to Babylon by Nebuchadnezzar. Among the prisoners were 4 prophets, including Prophet Daniel. As a prophet of God, he will always be remembered and revered, a man who is persevering against challenges and ever vigilant in the defense of his faith. The tomb of Prophet Shith, another attraction of Mosul. Prophet Shith's mosque was built in 1067 AD. It houses the tomb of a prophet who continued Prophet Adam's strive to lead mankind. This mosque is usually visited by locals for prayers and by tourists who want to visit the tomb of the prophet. God says in the Holy Quran, "Of some messengers we have already told thee the story, of others we have not." The mosque is a manifestation of the Islamic law which made prayers mandatory. It is the place where these prayers are performed congregationally, as is encouraged by Islam. The structure of the mosque in Medina during Prophet Muhammad's time was rudimentary, with rough brick walls and palm leaves as the roof.